Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Golden Girls series, this time with season 5, episode 24, titled All Bets Off. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing. So without further ado, let's get into our episode.
Oh, there it is. Ma, what are you doing with my resume?
Punching it up. How's this? 1946 to 1984, took part in extensive anthropological research.
Why anthropological research?
Because it's better than staying married to a baboon for 38 years.
Look, Ma, if I'm going to get this job as vice principal, I'm going to get it honestly.
Ooh.
Girls, I have a date.
It's a nice job, vice principal.
Urbane, sophisticated man in the whole world. You
Who's
know
that?
George Goober Lindsay?
Even more sophisticated, Rose. His name is Donald Parker Everett. He's the new curator at the museum.
Oh, Blanche. Honey, it's not a good idea to go out with someone you work with.
Oh, come on, Dorothy. I've heard you talk about Ted, the track coach, how sexy and virile he is.
Just talk. I wouldn't dream of going after him.
Why?
Even if she did, he'd easily outrun her.
Oh gosh.
I can't paint a horse from memory.
What you need is a model.
I know a place where you can see a horse. I know a place where you can see horses and lots of little men in silk pants with whips.
What?
Or you could go to the racetrack instead.
Yes, that's better.
Well, that could be fun. What do you say, Dorothy?
I don't think so. I haven't been to the track in 15 years.
Oh, go on, Dorothy. Take her. It'll be a fun afternoon, and Rose can memorize a horse.
I'd rather not.
Oh, Dorothy, please, come on, be a pal. I'd do it for you.
Why can't you go by yourself?
I'm afraid to go to the track by myself. You always meet a lot of lecherous guys out for a good time who think they can impress you by throwing their money around.
Oh, damn, I wish I didn't have to go to work today. Well, Dorothy, you go. You can relax and take your mind off your job interview tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, all right.
Oh, good. I would lend you my pass to the jockey's lounge, but you don't want to date a jockey. The sex is over too fast, and afterwards, the only nice thing they have to say to you is, good girl, good girl. Yeah, I've decided to wear this little watch on a chain nestled cunningly in my cleavage. What other accessories do I need?
Implants.
Girl.
Parking the car. I have to get a horse in this picture while it's still fresh in my mind.
Hi.
Hi, did you have fun at the track?
She looks like she did.
Oh, we had a wonderful day. And thanks to Dorothy's expert tips, I made enough money to buy more art supplies. Dorothy, I want to see you in the kitchen.
I'm sorry, Ma. I'm a little busy.
Fine. I'll eat a bowl of chili and we'll talk later in your bedroom.
Ooh, does she have gambling issues? The way her mom is looking at her, it's as if she had like a gambling issue.
What the hell were you doing at the racetrack?
Oh, Ma, come on. You're making too much of this. I haven't gambled in 15 years, and I didn't put down any bets for myself today either. It was just nice to know that I could still pick a winner.
This from a woman who's got a Dukakis bumper sticker covering up her Mondale bumper sticker?
Look, Ma, I admit that once I did have a small gambling problem.
A small problem? You bet against your own son's Little League team.
Oh shit.
Ma, I had to. I knew that their star pitcher had after-school detention.
You were his teacher. You gave him detention.
I had a nice day at the track, and that's that.
That's why she didn't want to go.
I did not have a problem.
Dorothy, I spent too many years denying your father's addiction. He was a gambler to his dying day. In fact, his last words were, $10 says I don't need this oxygen tank.
Why, Donald, I see by my watch that you're right on time.
Ooh.
Looking lovely.
Thank you. I'll just get my purse and we'll go. Oh, this is my roommate, Rose.
Hello. Blanche, before you leave, will you take a look at this horse and tell me if it looks like old Brisker is pulling the beer wagon?
Honey, why don't you ask Donald to look at old Briscoe? He knows a lot about art.
I'd be happy to. It's quite good. It's an interesting primitive. In fact, it makes me think of Grandma Moses.
She must have been pretty strong to do the work of a Clydesdale.
I call them Winter of St. Olaf and Spring of St. Olaf and Summer of St. Olaf.
Why haven't you painted the fall of St. Olaf?
Because it hasn't happened yet. Although we came pretty close when new math came along.
Rose, I think he's referring to
Autumn.
Donald, maybe we better go.
You know, Rose, we have a special section set aside for local artists. When you finish the series, maybe we could hang them in the museum.
Wow, hanging in the museum? Well, none of my relatives ever hung in a museum. Oh, wait, Uncle Gustav.
Ooh.
Well, actually, he hung in the barn. But that was only when he discovered his horse had defeated him for water commissioner.
Don't pay her no mind.
So you're studying for your interview?
Uh-huh. I know it's a lot of added responsibility, but I really want this job.
Nope,
Then
she's
why are
looking
you
at
reading the
Beth.
racing form?
Yep.
The racing form? Why would you think I'm reading the racing form?
You can't lie to your mother. Mothers always know when you lie. Don't you think I knew what your brother Phil was doing in the bathroom when he said he was oiling his baseball glove? He was working on his simplicity patterns.
Well, good night, sleep tight, see you in the morning light. It's the best light to paint by, you know. Oh, I like this painting. And I'm getting better at it all the time. Pretty soon, I'll be able to copy St. Olaf's most famous religious painting, The Last Pancake Breakfast.
Yes, thank
I have been humiliated and degraded.
Many times. You just figured it out now?
Girl.
The evening started off wonderfully. Donald took me to a beautiful restaurant. He ordered everything in French, which totally confused our waiter, Chip. Then he took me dancing, and he was a perfect gentleman.
Get to the humiliation and degradation part.
Then I suggested we go back to his place. When we got there, I went to the bathroom to freshen up. After I had removed all of my clothes,
Girl, how did you go
I
from
noticed
freshening
his
up?
monogram velour bathrobe hanging there. Thinking only of his pleasure, I decided to slip into it. Oh, God, I looked so fetching. I could not wait for him to see me. So I emerged, framed in the doorway, and slowly let the bathrobe slide from my perfect body. And you know what he said to me? Put your clothes back on. I'm going to take you home. How can I ever look him in the eye? Well, I'll never be able to go back to work again. Oh, put your clothes back on. That's the first time anybody's ever said that to me. Well, without shining a flashlight in my face.
Well, Dad, well, why? Is he not attracted?
Hello? I'm Dorothy's Bornak. I have an appointment about the vice principal's job. Yes, unfortunately, my car broke down, and I'm stuck here at the auto mechanics. Is there any way that Mr. Pratt could see me later this afternoon?
She's at the
He could.
racetrack.
4:45 would be perfect. Thanks so much. I'll see you then.
Oh, no.
$20 to win on Ma's mouth.
I don't know, I think it's impossible to paint autumn in St. Olaf.
How come?
Maybe it's because of the horrible St. Olaf falling leaf story.
Please, Rose, if this is a story about a man named Leaf, I don't want to hear it.
It's not that long.
No.
It has a surprise ending.
All right, Rose, just the ending, but keep it short.
Splat.
Damn. Now I need to know. Who went splat and how and why?
Hi, girl. Hi, Blanche. You're not going to go to work dressed like that, are you?
She's not going to
No,
work.
Rose, I'm going to put on pumps instead of slippers. Why does she even ask such things?
I'll allow the question.
No, Rose, I'm not going to work. Oh, girls, I just can't. Donald will be there.
Blanche, you're going to have to face that man sometime.
Yes.
I appreciate your concern, Rose, but I will not go into that museum today. I have my dignity.
Dorothy's Bornak, you're in big trouble.
What? What did I do?
You lied to me, that's what you did. I was going through your purse and look at what I found. Betting slips. You went to the track again. How could you, Dorothy? I've spent the best years of my life trying to give you a sense of moral responsibility.
Ma, what were you doing in my purse?
Stealing.
But Dorothy, weren't you supposed to interview for that vice principal's job yesterday?
I rescheduled.
For when?
All right, I rescheduled and then I missed the appointment.
Dorothy, it's happening again. You're losing control.
Ma, I really didn't want that job anyway. I don't need that kind of pressure in my life.
You know what you're gonna wind up with in your life? Nothing. Then what are you gonna do? Sponge off your kids? Move in with them? Have them take care of you?
Well, Sophia.
Okay, bad example.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, Dorothy, this is gonna ruin your life.
Well, Dorothy, I'm worried about you.
Please, don't you start. I had a problem 15 years ago. That's a long time. I've learned a little something since then. A lot has happened, and I've lived with the temptations.
To think Dorothy's lived with the Temptations. I've never even been to one of their concerts.
Oh, she's so cute.
You know, Blanche, I was thinking about that story you told us about you and Donald.
You mean when I dropped my robe and stood there in all my nakedness and asked him for a romp?
Right. I was wondering if maybe you were too direct.
She was very direct.
In what way?
How can I explain this? Okay. You see this little possum in my St. Olaf painting? Well, every year she goes into her mating ritual and gives off little signals. I mean, she releases a scent, she changes the way she stands, she makes tiny little whistling noises.
I do that.
Yes, but don't you see, that's all she does. I mean, she plays hard to get. And believe me, it works. I mean, men find her very attractive.
You mean males?
No, I mean men.
No shit.
Blanche, I need you to take me to the eye doctor. It's time for a new prescription.
I thought Dorothy was taking you.
I don't know any Dorothy.
She's your daughter, Sophia.
I'm being dramatic, you moron. I mean, I spit at the name Dorothy. I have no daughter. I have no spit.
Dorothy, Zbornak. Yeah, listen, I need to place another bet. I'll get that money to you tomorrow. No, I'm good for it. Listen, there's a horse that looks good to me at Hialeah today. Salisbury Shrew. In the second race, make it 100.
Let's go, Dorothy.
Oh, I've gotta go. Thanks, Frank.
She's got a problem.
Well, Sophia, why are you up?
Same reason you're up.
You're filled with anxiety?
I'm old.
I'm not old.
Oh, forgive me. I'm supposed to support your vain narcissistic fantasy that you're still in your 40s.
It's either that or a big rent raise.
Ooh.
Hi, you guys. What are you doing up?
Sophia's old and I'm filled with anxiety.
Blanche, you can't stay home from work forever. Can't you just swallow your pride?
There's no room for it. You just scarfed down a bag of Chips Ahoy.
Why are you insulting me?
It's a defense mechanism. I guess
sad.
it's to hide my feelings when I'm deeply upset.
Oh, well, I understand. In that case, I won't take it personally.
Thanks, you human mattress.
Damn! She almost made me spit my water.
Sorry. I'm just so worried about Dorothy. Because of her gambling debts, she had to borrow money from loan sharks, and she couldn't pay it back. She came to me crying because she was going to lose her house. The only way we could get the money was with Sal's life insurance.
So you killed Sal?
Of course not. By the way, what kind of policy do you have? Well, we cashed in the policies and paid the sharks off. But I didn't give Dorothy the money until she agreed to go to Gamblers Anonymous.
I can understand now why you're deeply upset.
Thanks, you human speed bump. Sorry.
We understand.
Yes, Frank, I am aware of that. No, I'll have the money to you today. Cash, of course.
Dorothy, I need a fresh eye. Does this look any good to you?
It's great.
You didn't even look at it. I bet you can't even tell me what it is.
Well, of course I can, Rose. It's... What the hell is it, Rose?
Say Lola in Autumn.
I don't think I'm going to paint for the museum anymore.
Whatever you want.
It's making me a nervous wreck.
Actually, Rose, I need cash. Quick. And I'm up to my limit at the automated teller.
Is this about the phone call you just received?
The phone? Yes, yes. It was the paper boy. I forgot to pay him last week.
How much do you need?
$250.
Damn.
Isn't that kind of a lot for the paper boy?
Rose, the truth is...
You've been gambling.
The truth is, I need the money so my mother can have an operation.
Damn.
Sophia needs an operation.
Lie
Not
after
an
lie.
actual operation. She's just going to have her face done.
How's she going to get it done?
Southwestern, Rose. Look, Rose, I need the money. You're just going to have to trust me.
Well, of course I trust you. You're my best friend. You can take everything I have.
Well, don't give me everything you have. I mean, all I need is a couple $100, you know, so that I can...
You don't owe me any explanation. Here. I want you to take my bank card.
Oh, no.
Take as much money as you need and pay me back whenever you can.
Oh, thanks a lot. And don't you worry, I'll have this money back before you know it.
Oh, no. No hurry. I trust you completely.
Yeah, well, Rose, I mean, you shouldn't trust anyone completely.
Dorothy, if I can't trust you, whom can I trust? You're practically a sister to me.
Yeah, well, sisters often lie, Rose, and even best friends take advantage of each other occasionally.
I don't think so.
No, they
Rose,
don't.
you
They
should.
shouldn't.
You're being very naive.
I'm not naive.
Yes, you are.
She
You are
trusts-
being naive
she
now.
trusts you.
Don't you see? I'm stealing your money.
I know, Dorothy. But I was hoping you'd have a hard time taking advantage of somebody who cares about you as much as I do.
Oh,
I need help, Rose.
I love
Oh, God, I
Rose.
hate the lying.
Dorothy, I lied to you, too. You could never have used that bank card. You don't have my personal identification number. And you'd never guess it in 1,000 years.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rose, honey, it's right here. You've written it on the card.
Oh,
Well, that's because I have trouble guessing it, too.
oh, she's so cute.
You know, when I left Gamblers Anonymous 15 years ago, I thought I'd never have to say those words again.
Well, let's hope this time you get cured.
Ah, you're never really cured, Rose. You just have to learn to live each day just one day at a time.
Yep,
Well, of course
like
you do,
for
Dorothy. I mean, if you took them two at a time, you'd end up constantly changing your underwear.
well, you should still be changing your underwear a day at a time, girl.
Go ahead, stand up and say it. My name is Rose, and I'm an idiot.
And you know what I found out? The reason Donald rejected me was he has this strict personal rule against getting involved with anybody he's working with.
I told you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he knew it was either violate this rule of his or quit his job and come after me. So that's what he did. He quit. And then he asked me to go out with him.
And what
Oh,
did you say?
no.
Well, I've decided to take Rose's advice.
Oh.
I'm playing hard to get, like that little possum in your story.
Did I mention the part where you hang upside down from the tree?
She might do that from the ceiling.
I can do that.
Ooh, yes. All right, fam. So we just finished watching All Bets Off. So this was another story about addiction. So we dealt with addiction before with Rose and her medication, so her pills. And now we're dealing with Dorothy well, actually, Dorothy also had a smoking problem, but this time we're dealing with her gambling issues. So she goes to the racetrack with Rose in order for Rose to be able to see and visualize horses so that she can paint them. And then that kind of reignites her fire for gambling and starts getting her in a lot of trouble. She misses her interview for a new position. She is lying to her mom. She's lying to the girls. And then we have that moment between her and Rose where she tries to get money from Rose and lies about the reasons why. So one was that she needed to pay the paper boy. The second was that Sophia was going to have a surgery. So she just kept adding reason as to why she needed that money. And then Rose, being a great friend, just gave her her card and said, here, no worries, take the money. And I think when she realized how giving Rose was and how trusting Rose was of her because of their relationship, she couldn't just take advantage of her best friend like that. And that kind of knocked some sense into her and brought her to the realization that she did have a problem and she needed to go get help. And she was able to go to Gamblers Anonymous and start the process, which is similar to how Rose had to deal with her addiction as well. And then on the B side of the story, we had Blanche dealing with rejection. We know Blanche does not deal with rejection well. And in this case, she was naked and then got rejected. So I do not blame her for feeling the way that she did. But thankfully, we find out that it's because the guy has a rule that he does not want to date coworkers. And so he quit his job in order to start seeing Blanche. So Blanche's record is still the same. She hasn't lost a touch. It's just, it was just optics at the time. So great episode. I love it when they deal with serious issues like gambling in this episode. And again, seeing everybody come together for one of their own is always amazing. So we got to see Sophia and how she was dealing with Dorothy's gambling issues because it reminded her of the past and how she had to dig Dorothy out of her issues by using Sal's life insurance, which now makes sense as to why Sophia is with Dorothy, because ultimately the money that would have been hers to take care of herself and to, maybe, I don't know, get, instead of being in a home, maybe being in a better home or being able to hire people to take care of her, that money was probably part of the life insurance. And then that has now been, used to be able to cover Dorothy's debts. So it makes sense as to why now Dorothy feels the need to take care of her mom, because whatever safety nest that her mom had, she took so for her own addiction. So it was great to be able to see everybody kind of coming together and realizing that Dorothy does have a problem and we need to band around her to help her fix it. And they did. So when it comes to my MVP, it can go to no one other than Rose, because how she handled Dorothy was the best way. She helped her through compassion, through love, and made her see that her addiction was not just hurting her, but it was also hurting her friends and her family. And I think that realization is what was able to bring Dorothy out of her gambling stupor and being able to start reaching out for recovery. So I love our Rose. Like, her heart just exploded in that moment in the best way, and she just gave so much love that I think that's exactly what Dorothy needed. She did not need tough love, but gentle love, the way that only Rose can give. So great moment. So she gets my MVP this episode. So what did you guys think? Well, who was your MVP? Did you like how they handled this addiction situation? I know like I said before, we've seen it with Rose already, but it was nice to kind of see a different take. So let me know what you guys thought about this one. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye for now.